Hey everyone, thanks for jumping here back again. Today we're going to be talking about Cardano as we are getting into that reaccumulation area that we have already mapped up a few days ago. We are also going to cover some great news for Cardano coming into the next several weeks. So if you enjoy these daily videos, especially those on Cardano, make sure to subscribe and leave the video a like as it helps us with the algorithm. So let's jump into the technical side first. First thing is, if you haven't already watched our past Cardano video, we've said that this blue area is a massive support coming in at around 1.8 to 1.9 US dollars that we hoped we would hold. Kinda when we were right here, things didn't go that way after this unexpected move to the upside, but there was just too much liquidity right here for us to hold, for us to have an upward pressure. So things continued their way into the downward pressure. So we dropped below this level that we previously held as support many times. So we've held it as support. Let me just show you. We've held it as support here, here again. Here it was a strong support. We went below it here, went back up. Was a resistance, couldn't manage to get above it and went below it. So this is what happened with Cardano lately. Now, I just want to show you a pattern that repeats itself because that's what we have with cryptocurrencies in general, is similar patterns in markets because history repeats itself. So if we look at this candle, we can see that we have an exhaustion in the wick. We couldn't make it up to the top because of the sell orders. There were just too many sell orders, and immediately afterwards we get a red engulfing candle. So a bigger red candle, an engulfing candle, and we go down. Same thing happened here. So we get a wick, a green candle, a bigger bearish red candle, an engulfing candle, and we go down. If we go back in June, I think, and March, we have something similar. So where is it? Okay, so go up here, we get a red engulfing candle, we go down. Something similar here, we go up, a red engulfing candle, a bearish engulfing candle, and we go down. Something similar. We get up, we just have too many sell orders right here. We get a bigger red candle coming into the next day and we break down. Now, coming into the buy zone, the price will be between 1.5 and $1.75. I would expect us to stay in this region for the next few days at least. This is, in my opinion, the best reaccumulation phase for Cardano if you missed on it earlier. So now is the time to re-enter again. So I would expect something similar to this coming in. So I would expect us to stay in this region for some time before coming up. If we go up, we're going to retest this, go down and go up. Now, we do have some data to show off to help us see how Cardano usually performs coming into each new year, just to have an outlook on what you may do, because you may be scared since Cardano is already 50% down from its top and it haven't recovered yet. This is the average 30 days ROI for Cardano, and as you can see, December isn't usually good, but nonetheless January and February tend to be perfect. We usually have good ROIs coming into each new year. If we go to the 60 days ROI, and what does 60 days ROI mean? It means the return for those that bought 60 days earlier. For example, the 60 days ROI for December is the return for those that bought at the beginning of November. And as you can see, December is the best month. January and February aren't far behind with almost 180%. That's a 3x. So the 60 days ROI for Cardano in December, January and February is massive. Now, going into the news and what's new with Cardano, let's just check it out. So we have this good news. 50 to 100 DeFi protocols will be deployed on Cardano in the next 3 months. Half of these are fully built and are now completing testing performance optimization. So this is big news because we know that Cardano has been slipping off because the Pludius backend was not ready yet for developers to build on it. So this is some really good news coming into 2022. Another thing I want to just talk about quickly is the place. Cardano is now 6th, but keep in mind, Solana, they have a huge ecosystem and they aren't far behind. Binance, they have Binance Smart Chain. It's huge. Ethereum, they also have a huge ecosystem. Same thing with AVAX, with Avalanche. They have a decent ecosystem. All these coins that are performing really well are already at their peak. They are already performing well. They are already showing us what they can do. Cardano hasn't showed yet, and it's in the 6th place. So I would expect us to have a decent move to the upside coming into 2022. As I said, I would expect us to stay in this region for a while now, for a few days at least, before going up again. So this was about it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment if you have anything to say, as it helps us with the algorithm, and have a nice day.